Hello guys, welcome back to some more Red Dead Redemption 2. In the last episode we spent some quality time with John Marston, went out fishing. Unfortunately we bumped into two Pinkerton men while we were out there, but luckily they let us go. I think it's just because John Marston was here with us. And we also went to go see Micah as well, which unfortunately I didn't want to do, but we've done it anyway. And this episode now, we're now going to see John Marston. I decided to save this mission off for this episode because this mission is a turning point of this chapter. In this episode we are going to finish off chapter 2 completely. So this is the episode where we're going to see the turning point of chapter 2. Where we do get ourselves into quite a bit of trouble. Okay, where's John Marston? Is this him right here? Looks like it.
So, feeling better? How's your scar?
I heal pretty fast.
Lucky you. So you just lazing about, or you got any leads?
I got something. You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now?
Maybe. Come on.
Well, where exactly are we going?
Collect something. Help us get some sheep.
You know, that attempt to seem all enigmatic and interesting, that might work for Dutch, but for you, it just makes you look stupid.
Come along. You'll see.
What have you got in mind, John?
Start, but we need more money. Until we can get back to Blackwater and collect.
I'm here to tell you. We try to collect that money anytime soon, it'll come with a noose.
I was worried you'd say that. Dutch says that we...
Dutch says a lot. That's his gift. Saying things.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean by that?
I think it's safe to say the money in Blackwater is no longer ours. I don't think, if we ever went back for it, I don't think it's going to be ours anyway. We'll never get to it.
Well, you was at that thing in Blackwater. We already seen Pinkertons here. New century's coming. This life, this way, well, we're the last, I reckon. And we ain't long for it.
And that's the way it goes, I guess.
For me, yes.
All right.
So where are we going?
Just need to pick up something.
What do you got in mind, John?
There's a hitching post over there.
Hitch your horse at the hitching post. Okay. Alright, come on, boy. I have no idea what John wants me to do, but I guess we're going to find out. Something to do with sheep, I suppose. Guess we'll find out in a moment. Okay, what's John up to?
Yep. Can you, head in, pick up a sniper rifle? I'll explain later.
Hello, how can I help you?
I really haven't got a clue where this is going. So I need a sniper rifle.
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem.
Rifle, see if I can find another scope.
I'm gonna have to...
Well, this one doesn't cost anything, so I'm guessing this one.
Well, no, wait, we ain't even discussed terms.
Or I can take it in a way that ain't so polite.
Okay, fine. You can pay me later.
Nah, I don't think I'll be paying you anytime soon, mate. Let's meet up with John.
Good?
Sure.
Alright, John, I've got your sniper. I don't know whether to trust John with this, I have no idea where this is going, but I guess there's only one way to find out.
Easy.
Why couldn't you have done that?
Done what?
Bought that gun.
I had a run-in with that fella earlier. We ain't on the best of terms.
You had a run-in. I've had a run-in with half that town.
Calm down. It's done now, ain't it?
Why are you being so cagey about all this? Always playing some goddamn game.
Me? I ain't the one taking Jack on fishing trips.
That's because you won't do it, you lazy bastard.
If you say the boy ain't yours, what's the difference? You probably only run off again.
Why are you so interested in my life? Ain't you got one of your own?
Just do one thing or another. Not be two people at once, that's all I'm saying.
It ain't that simple. You know that as well as anyone. Same as with you and that girl. What was her name? Mary?
That was different.
No, it ain't. Just the same.
Anyway, for the love of God, will you tell me what you got me doing here before I turn around and hit the breeze?
There's a herd of sheep coming down to auction from Emerald Ranch. Folk in town were saying the owner's trying to stamp out every farm from here to Ansburg.
Yeah, I know that place.
So yeah, this does involve sheep. Let's get the sniper out ready. There it is. Let's see what we're going to be doing. Spooking the sheep or something?
Calm it down. Let's head up to the ridge up there. Get a proper view. This way, Arthur. So I'm thinking that the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranch hands will be collected on the sale. Doubt the town will care to notice too much.
Why we need this rifle you couldn't buy yourself?
Reckon we shouldn't get too close. At least not till we know what we're dealing with. Let's see what we can see from up here.
Yes, we got some sheep to deal with. Don't think I'm going to shoot these bloody sheep. Because otherwise that ain't going to work, is it? To be fair, John Marston's idea last time actually went out pretty well, so... Let's see if this one turns out just as well. I'll be very impressed if it does.
I think that's them over there.
I see him.
Put a shot in near them. I reckon they'll hightail it. They're only ranch hands.
Shoot near the ranch to scare them off. Don't shoot at them, just shoot near them. I'm going to shoot right in front of them. Now do it. Yep, he's gone. Yeah, he's running away.
Like one of them don't scare too easy.
Put another
Did he just jump off his horse?
He'll get the message.
Sorry, buddy, I suggest you get out of here. Quick. John, are you sure this idea's going to work?
Let's go round them up.
Alright, let's hope they don't run off before we get there. Oh, did not want to fall off the cliff then. Almost did.
Let's go get the strays.
You ever work on a ranch, Marston?
No. You?
Oh, day here or there, but not much.
Those cowboys I know are dumb as trees. How hard can it be?
I guess we'll soon find out. Let's get these things.
All we got is sheep to deal with. It could be worse. We could be dealing with cows and bulls right now.
They're pretty scattered.
That would be far worse than dealing with sheep any day. Move near the stragglers to return them to the herd. Alright, so I think the ones that are yellow, I think are the ones that need to be herded into the group. Yeah, it looks that way. Wait, where are you going? Get up. Come on, let's get moving. Perfect, I think we've got them all. So we've got 15 of them.
You know what? Marston, why don't you leave the sheep to me? You ride Shank, keep watch for any trouble.
I brought you in on this.
It'll be quicker this way. Trust me. This ain't the right time for you to be
Oh,
learning how to
come on, sheep, keep moving.
Alright, whatever you say.
I hate herding animals. In Red Dead Redemption 1, there was quite a few missions like this, and they were missions that used to drive me nuts sometimes. I mean, it nails the idea of being a rancher at times, but... Oh. I think that guy's... Is he dead? No, he's not. Oh. Come on, buddy. Get moving. Just don't get in my way. Red Dead 1 had quite a few missions like this. Sometimes they did used to drive me nuts. There's not many missions like this in Red Dead 2, only about... I think this might be the only one, actually, believe it or not. Considering how many Red Dead Redemption 1 had. There's one... Oh, that's John. I remember that's John. It's just dot appeared grey and I thought, wait, that's another sheep behind me. Try to maintain a constant speed behind the animals, yeah. If I run any quicker, will they run faster as well? To maintain a constant speed behind her, be careful not to trample the animal from behind. Well, I did that earlier, but luckily they're all together still. Come on, you filthy animals, let's get you to where you need to be. Oh, come on, move. Move it. Come on. We're almost there, I think. Wait, not much further to go. We'll keep going, the sooner we'll be there, the sooner you guys can rest.
Okay there.
Come on. Yeah, come on. We need to go a bit quicker than this. You see that little town over there? That's where we're heading. Come on, you. You're not going anywhere. Where I live, there are a few fields that do actually, but I do live near a few fields on the outskirts of my hometown where there is loads of fields, and some of those fields do have a lot of sheep in them. One time I tried to walk through the field to get somewhere, and unfortunately the sheep didn't take much of a liking to me. Well, usually the sheep, if I ever walked through that field, most of the sheep run off, but one of them was not taking any shit from me, believe it or not. One of them would actually constantly stare down at me, and I thought, yeah, I best not walk through this field today. One time I tried to walk through a field with a lot of sheep, but unfortunately it didn't quite work out. Sometimes people like to walk through those fields to walk their dogs, walk their animals and that, but sometimes I just like to walk through those fields just to get some air. But yeah, one time I think walking through those fields with sheep in it is not always the best idea.
Those are up, boys.
There you go. Fine sheep.
They're okay.
Well, you seen better around here?
I've seen ones with less ambiguity about their provenance.
A lot less.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, you give me 25% kickback, and I won't say nothing to nobody.
Everything all right here?
Excuse me?
Sure, I'll excuse you for 25%.
Do you want me to put another hole in your head?
Folks swing for rustling livestock. 25%.
15.
20.
18.
Done. Calm yourself, friend. Just think of it as I'm buying your sins.
You're buying, but we're paying.
Go on now.
Come back after the auction. You'll get your money.
Well, that didn't quite work out.
Dutch is waiting for us at the saloon.
Yes?
It shows John has got a bit of a brain in there, in that forehead of his.
Still good money.
Well, thanks for all the help with this. Can't herd, can't swim.
Give it a rest, will ya? We ain't kids no more.
No, it never really was.
Meet Dutch in the saloon.
Easy.
This is where things start to get really interesting.
Believe in absolutes, just shades of gray.
Hello, Dutch.
Compromises. Well, I have never...
Gentlemen,
Dutch, Maypo.
Where have you been?
Working. Marston's thing. Good. And? We're just waiting to get some pay on a few sheep.
Leopold, my good friend, as long as you're here, why don't you and John go make sure there ain't no funny business?
Of course.
Gentlemen?
Drink? Sure.
Nothing like talking to old Strauss to make you want to blow your own brains out. I should have left him where I found him all those years ago. Bookish little Austrian, fresh off the boat, his eyes out on stalks.
Well, I guess the Dutch Vanderlyn Finishing School has some strange graduates.
That it does. To your good health.
Thank you. Vanderlyn! Get out here! Get out of
What
here
the
now! Vanderlyn! You don't know me, but you keep robbing me! My name is Leviticus Cornwall. I am not a man to be messed with by the likes of you! Get out here before I have these men killed!
What do you think?
Get out here,
Well,
you depraved piece of trash! You start spinning the yarn. When I think the moment's right, I'll make a move. I got where I am by letting
Why
scum
not?
like you rob from me? Vanderlyn, you're done! Now get out here now! Deal with this nonsense.
Please, gentlemen, This is a terrible mistake. This is a case of mistaken identity. What is worse than admonishing a man for the sins of another who wants to be the Messiah?
So press R2 to fill the meter. The more the meter, the longer you'll get to A. Sorry boys. Well, I killed that one. Okay, that did not quite go the way I wanted, but at least John is safe. That's all that matters. And Strauss is safe as well. That didn't go quite to plan, but yeah. At least John and Strauss are safe. So that was Leviticus Cornwall. We robbed his train a few episodes back, and now he wants us dead. I'm not surprised really, but Hosea did warn us actually not to mess with this man. And I think so far Hosea is turning out right. So we got loads of men after us now. Not what we wanted. I'm going to need a different weapon for this. What weapons are there? This one will do. Going to need a better weapon than pistol at this point, because we are really overwhelmed here. There's someone. Oh, John's got him. Should be someone. Oh, there's someone there. I knew there was someone around here. Yeah, that'd be son of a bitch. Well, I'll take cover behind it. Oh, there's someone there. Perhaps it's one a good place to take cover. Come on, out you come. Out of cover. This guy better not kill me. Oh, did not want to go in first person. So hold on, I'm going to take cover here then. What I will need though is some chewing tobacco. I can get some dead eye on this guy. Now you're going down. Finally got him. That guy was a sneaky bugger, wasn't he? Yeah, that's him gone. Get out of here, you son of a bitch. So we have really kicked the hornet's nest in Valentine now. We have really caused some trouble right now. We're not going to be wanted. We're not going to be welcome back in here now after all this shooting. Well, there are plenty of other places we can go and hide. We're now wanted in Blackwater, in Strawberry, and now in Valentine, dead or alive. Oh boy, we're wanted in 3 towns now. Okay, Strauss is taking a hit, but he's still alive. Keep him covered and we'll be alright. What I'm going to do though quickly is take some health items, so I'm getting a bit low on health. My call's a bit low as well actually, I do need to take some food at some point, but I'm not going to do that now because we're in a bit of a gunfight. I need to get to these guys quick. Take both these guys out. There we are, that's 1, 2, okay. Someone up here I think. Right, to keep these boys covered. I can use the cart for cover myself as well. Oh, no, fuck. I was going to keep going. Come on. You see what Cornwall has just caused here? Well, it's what Dutch did kind of started, because he was the one that robbed the train in the first place, even though Hosea told him not to. So it turns out Leviticus Cornwall is a man not to be messed with. Yet again, neither is Dutch. Get on the bad side, Dutch, and you will die, considering all the handy men Dutch has helping you, like Arthur, John, Micah, Hosea. Yeah, there are plenty of talented gunslingers in Dutch's gang. Right, we're almost there. Come on. Take this one out. Oh. Yeah, a nice headshot on him. Kill this one. There we are. That's it. Get out of there. Okay, someone up there looks like a sniper, I think, so I have to take him out quickly. We need to get out of here now. Otherwise, if we stay around here any longer, there's going to be more lawmen turning up, and we do not want that. Come on, Strauss, let's get out of here. Before we do get killed. I can see you're not fine, but you're not going to be fine just sitting there. Let's get out of here fast. Oh, back of John's also alright. At least John's taking care of him.
You make sure nobody's following us. We'll get back to camp. We're gonna gather the troops and get them to start packing up. Ugh.
Sure. We can't stick around after this.
Let's go! Yeah!
Okay, so it's just me and these lawmen now. Well, it's come. I need to keep these guys at bay. Hopefully Dutch can get everyone else out of the camp while this is happening. Yeah, we definitely can't stay around. We definitely can't be camping that close to Valentine now. Not after all this. Oh. Have I got any explosives? I don't think I do. You know what? There's some behind me there, yep. That's one down. Ugh. Right, I tell you what, screw it, I'm just going to get the hell out of here. I'm not going to fight all these guys off. Come on, horsey, I'm going to need your help. Don't run away from me. While we're running away, I'm going to quickly take some food. There we are, get my core filled up a bit. Right, let's get out of here now. If we stay around any longer, we are going to get gunned down. They're always chasing me. Of course they are. We've got one of them on my tail, but hopefully I can lose him in just a minute. Hopefully my horse stamina will not run down on me or something. Oh, there's it's water here. I can clean the horse while going through here. If I go through, I don't know if the law will follow me actually if I go through the water. They probably will, but yeah, we'll go through anyway. Oh, they're not following me through the water. Fair enough. Gives me a chance to escape. Wasn't expecting, I wasn't able to hold back, and I thought they would go through the water easily, bravely, but no. Can't complain really. Oh, bit of a drop here. Let's go around this way, I think. Good job we're not following me. Oh, now they're on the other side. Let's go through here. I fear there's no train coming. Okay, hopefully this will be me escaping the law. Hopefully the wanted sign will go down, and then once we've done that, we'll have the law off our tail and we'll get back to camp quickly. Hopefully they're not gone by the time Arthur gets there. Okay, my horse is running a bit low on stamina, so I want to slow down a little bit. Okay, so Dutch is all the way back there. Mission complete, the sheep and the goats. Oh, press the wrong button. Oh, well, I was going to view what I didn't do, but oh well. I didn't hold down the start button. Oh, well, I got a bronze on that, so yeah, doesn't matter. Okay, so now I need to make my way back to Dutch. I think once we get to Dutch, I think that means we're going to be getting the hell out of here. I don't blame him, we cannot stay near Valentine now, not after all that. Might quickly see if I've got some mail though before I leave. Put the gun away though, might as well see if I've got some mail. I doubt I have, but we'll have a look anyway, as we're near here.
Welcome, how do you do?
I'm doing fine, mate. Yourself?
Welcome, sir. Come see what I got. Snacks and booze on the back.
Alright, well, you got any mail for me?
Assist you in a moment.
I ain't got any mail, no. Oh well. How much is a bounty here? How much have I got to pay for a bounty?
Crook raised so much hell.
West Elizabeth if I... No. Sorry mate, I ain't paying any bounty. If it was very cheap, I probably would pay it off, but I'm not going to bother doing that. I've played through this game many times, I've never bothered really to pay a bounty off because... It's not that you don't need to, it's that sometimes you can actually get through the game without paying off a bounty unless you're told to in like a mission or something, but... For the most part, you can get through the game easily without paying a bounty as long as you stay away from places where you're wanted. Okay, that was a bit of a drop. I did not realise how big that drop was. That would easily break my horse's legs. We do not want that. Okay, I was going to get to Dutch and hopefully the camp are all packing up. Well, they should be. If they stay around there, they are going to get found. Shame actually, because Horseshoe Overlook really was such a nice little camp. But it's a shame we can't stay around there much longer. Hopefully we can find somewhere better. At least we won't be going back up to the mountains though. We definitely can't go back up there again. New hangover. Bounty is $195. I'm definitely not paying that. Okay, hopefully Dutch is hopefully not far from where I am now. Hopefully just up here somewhere. Right, come on horsey. Let's just get to camp. Is there another drop up here? Which I think there might be. Yep, looks that way. Oh, how far is Dutch from here? So I think up there, hopefully he's just up there somewhere, I think. I'm hoping he is, because I'm hoping he's not too far. Oh, I can just fast travel, can't I? I forgot I got the fast travel a few episodes back. How can I forget? It's fast travel back to Horseshoe Overlook. Okay, we're back. I can't believe I forgot I had the fast travel unlocked in the last episode. Or was it the episode before that? I can't remember now. It looks like everyone's starting to pack up. I don't blame them.
We keep heading east. Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Oh, that'd be nice. Join the commune. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low.
Jose's not too happy. Honestly, I can't really blame him.
We even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea.
So, we moving?
Yeah. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Charles, come with me. We got work to do.
Sure, this can wait.
Come on, Charles. Yeah, Charles is always a handy guy to have around. Probably the most helpful guy in camp. If I had to pick someone to come along with me, Charles will definitely be the guy. Let's just hope this place is safe. Well, this was a place Micah recommended, so I hope this place is safe. You never know with Micah, do you?
Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on. Again?
I thought you were no longer allowed in Valentine.
Already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made in Valentine.
Let's have a look at Valentine quick. Let's see if it's red on the map now. Is it ready? Yes, it is. We are now wanted dead or alive in Valentine. Oh dear. And we're wanted in Blackwater, and we're not wanted in Strawberry, actually. Well, we have got a bit of a bounty on our head in Strawberry, but we're not wanted dead or alive in Strawberry. That's actually quite shocking. What's this? We wanted over here as well. Oh, that's near Fort Wallace. Yeah, I'm not surprised we won't be allowed near there. Right, anyway. Let's just get to this other place Micah recommended.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now. So, we're heading south? Hey, wait for me.
Come on, Charles. Can you keep up?
Come on, we gotta stick together. So you were saying...
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
It's because we ain't got much of a choice at the moment.
And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end?
Where does what end?
Moving, running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
He sees it as trying to survive.
Before,
But if we keep doing this, eventually we are going to get killed.
between you and the problem, hang on a second. I think that must be it up ahead, the old dried-up creek.
It seems very open.
Yeah.
This is where our camp's going to be. We're very open here.
In the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Yeah, I would not want to camp here, that's for sure. No chance. There's quite a few little tents down here, but I don't think we're the only people here. Someone was killed here. Doesn't look like it was too long ago either. Hey Charles, come take a look at this.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it?
Yeah, I found the body already.
He's been shot. Looks like trouble got here before us.
So what do you think?
Sure. Let's get ready for business. All right, Charles, let's go take a look.
As is a camp, we're bound to bump some outlaws in here, so I'm going to get the gun out ready. Just be prepared for the worst.
A few tents, but the place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure.
Oh, what's this? Canned vegetable. Yep, that'll do. We'll take that. Some more food here as well. Take this more canned vegetable.
Be careful.
I'm being careful.
And some baked beans. Oh, some ammo. Right, we'll take all this. Could come in handy. Saves me buying some ammo. Come on, Charles, need you out of the way, buddy.
Someone's been here.
You're telling me.
Someone's still here.
There ain't no one here now.
I ain't so sure about that. It's okay. It's okay. You can come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur.
Yeah, I'm going to back Charles on this one. Let's go find his father.
Pick up a trail.
Besides, it shows we're good men at the end of the day if we do this. Besides, it might help us find a new camp. I definitely don't want to camp in that shithole.
This way.
Why do I just have that fear that the place Michael would recommend to be a bit of a shithole?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons braiding down our necks. We should be moving camp, not...
Horse bonding enough, we've unlocked the ability to drift this horse old square and use our moving to perform this move.
That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Wait a second, just wanna look closer here.
What have you found?
Okay, looks like they go down this way. So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch here.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you ask me. Bastards told...
Wait, just let me make sure this is right.
Honestly, this would be a better place to camp than where Mike recommended, although I do think we're a bit open here as well. I don't know, if there were snipers over in the distance, they could easily shoot us from here. I don't know. I do think this would be a better place to camp than the place Michael recommended, that's for sure.
That kid, It's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
I'm sure Jack will be fine as long as he's got his family and friends with him.
Money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
Yeah, he would.
You reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out?
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while.
Think this is the right way? Give me a second. They carry on along this trail.
Now, I was saying, when Jack was real young, a long while, you hear him,
He did?
and we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
There's a little camp over here.
Be careful.
This will be a better place to camp for us if we're honest. Let's have a look.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
No one's here either, although there's a campfire lit, so I think some people were here recently. Let's get myself prepared for the worst. Let's just hope that German guy's here.
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Yeah, agree. Nice little fishing spot as well for us, even if we are a little bit open on this side. But I think it'll be a nice place to camp here for now.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Falle! Vorsicht!
I see 3 coming this way.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sorry boys, this is our camp now. And what are you doing kidnapping this poor German guy, huh? What's he ever done to you? Did I kill that guy? Yes I have. Got him. No. That's definitely not all of them, Arthur. I want to be careful, I don't really want to shoot the horse. If I have to shoot the horse I will, but I don't really want to shoot the horse. It's cruel to kill the horses. Right, someone there. Boom. Headshot. I guess we could loot these bodies actually while we've done this as well. Is that all of them?
Well, that's them dealt with. You get
Oh, that's all of them. Nice.
see what they've left behind for us.
I'm going to loot some bodies quickly before we rescue that German guy. Alright, just give me a second. So a horse did die from all this. I think we'll just pretend that was Charles that did that. Okay, I think we'll loot one more body over here, then once we've done that, we'll cut this guy through. I think Charles is going to do it anyway, because I'm taking too long. Alright. Hey, buddy.
Sie sind alle weg!
It's okay. Getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
Return the seller to his family. Right, come on, let's get you back to your family. Yeah, this is a much better place for us to camp. A lovely fishing spot as well, look at that. Hosea would love this place. Shame we've had to move camps. Horseshoe Overlook was quite a nice place to camp, but I think that place will do for now. Better than what Micah recommended anyway. It's a good job we did bump into that German family, huh? Otherwise, we wouldn't have found a bit. I did not want to camp in a place Mike recommended. Yeah, we were very open in that place. I don't know if it will take long for the Pinkertons to find us.
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine.
How do people come up with these languages?
How did someone even come up with them words?
Yeah, you tell me.
Zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
I don't know how I managed to learn English, to be honest, but I guess as I'm from England, I guess I kind of learned it that way. I don't know, when you grow up, I guess you just kind of learn it. The language you're brought up in, I guess you just learn the language randomly, I guess. I don't know. But if I went to learn a different language, like French, German, Italian, or I probably wouldn't stand a chance. I definitely would not want to learn Japanese or Chinese. I look at them words and symbols and I think, what? How did they come up with those words? So I'm definitely never going to... I don't know if I'll bother learning any other languages. I'm definitely not going to learn Japanese or Chinese. They took way too complicated for me.
Gott sei Dank.
There's your family. Now get out of here safely.
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wärst du gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh.
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
Ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Ja!
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Chapter 3, Clemens Point. A few days later. You've acquired a gold ingot. It can be sold at any fence for a large profit. Right, let's take a look. Oh, hi Abigail.
Hey, Abigail.
What the hell happened in Valentine with you and John?
Complicated things.
I'll catch you later, then.
Speak soon.
Okay, guess you don't want to know then. Probably best not tell him, especially when Jack's around.
Don't go too close to the water here, Jack.
I won't, Uncle Arthur.
Good boy.
That's a good boy. Abigail's walked off just to leave Jack. Well, I'm sure Jack will be alright. At least he's in the camp. Okay, let's donate what that German guy gave to me. Hopefully we can get quite a lot of money from it. $300? Jesus! Not bad. I have to thank that German guy if I bump into him again. What is this horrible music playing in Dutch's tent? Oh, it's hurting my ears. Let's quickly go to the ledger and quickly buy something before that music does hurt my ears. Strasse Mega? No, I think we're good. What can I buy that's over here? We'll camp horse station, a camp boat. Buy a boat for the camp, easy transport and fish. Easy fishing holes. You can buy a horse station. It would be great to have more room to hitch. Yes, it would. Let's buy it. That's that upgraded. Very nice. Okay, so I think it will save off the beginning of chapter 3 for the next episode. Okay guys, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for keep up to date with all the Red Dead Redemption 2 episodes that load to my channel. Hello Sadie.
Okay, Sadie?
I'm no damn kitchen maid. Pearson's driving me crazy.
Fair enough. And next episode, we will go talk to Dutch Vanderlinde. I hope to see you all then. Thank you so much for watching. This is goldiex, and I'm out.